He Sees the Invisible Builders. Written and narrated by Sister Mandy Griffith. As part of our human nature, we all have a need to be seen and validated. But there are times in life when we just feel invisible. Can you relate? Exhausted new mommy caring for her baby's needs on repeat. Dedicated deacon cleaning the bathrooms before and after conference. Cook in the kitchen laboring to feed hungry guests. Whatever the case may be, sometimes our efforts seem to go unnoticed or unrewarded. I was reading a book that referenced the great cathedrals of Europe. Inside was the inscription, "With admiration for the greatness of what you are building when no one sees." This thought struck me. All of the efforts made that seem to be invisible to man are still visible and valuable to the one who sees. In the book, there was the legend of a rich man who came to visit the cathedral while it was being built. He saw a worker carving a tiny bird on the inside of a beam. He was puzzled and asked the man, "Why are you spending so much time carving that bird into a beam that will be covered by the roof? No one will ever see it." And the worker replied, "Because God sees." Think about this. No one can say who built the great cathedrals. We have no record of their names. These builders gave their whole lives for a work they would never see finished. They made great sacrifices and expected no credit. The passion of their building was fueled by their faith that the eyes of God saw everything. What if we choose to see ourselves as great builders? Does it matter that the world doesn't know our name? We may never see the finished product. We may not receive fame or fortune for our works. But we will be rewarded by a God who sees and takes note. Maybe we feel invisible like the woman with the alabaster box. Luke 7:44. Invisible like the tax collector climbing up a tree. Luke 19:2-5. Invisible like the woman who touched the hem of Christ's garment. Mark 5:25-34. Invisible like the shepherd boy who Samuel would anoint. 1 Samuel 16:7. Yet each of these invisible individuals in men's eyes were seen by Jesus, valued by him, loved by him. Hebrews 6:10. For God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have shewed toward his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. 1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. We don't know the builders of the great cathedrals, yet the beauty of their work is a testament that lives on. God sees the invisible builders. The work you do today will be of value to Jesus Christ for eternity.